Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei Extras. I just woke up, so sorry for my voice. It's actually time for the MCC Reddit Roundup again. So, first, before we get to that, I want to give a quick shout out to my Twitch. I've actually been streaming a good amount in recent days, and we actually did MCC predictions this time around, and I plan to do that every single time. So, yeah. Just a heads up, if you're interested in watching me talk about MCC live, I will try to do it as much as possible over on Twitch. Here's the recap of the predictions. Here's the individuals. Feel free to pause the video, take a look, give your thoughts. I did this with Twitch chat together, so this is both my opinion and theirs. And then down here, we'll see the team predictions. I can explain what these mean. The one, like the number at the start was the original team prediction we did. We later adjusted it using the individual prediction we made. So originally we had, originally it was this. Cyan was beating Orange. We later adjusted it to make Orange beat Cyan. The P stands for how many people on that team have practiced that we know of. So Yellow has 1, Aqua has 4, etc. Then afterwards, these are all the individual placements, that the players are in. We make a total score at the end, and it's golf rules. Lowest score is the highest. Obviously, it's a little flawed because it doesn't show coins, but it gives a bit of an idea on the entire roster and where they would place. So that's the recap of the predictions. Like I said, twitch.tv/Wolfeei, you'll be able to be there live next time. So yeah, let's get started with the Reddit Roundup top posts of this week. Apparently, officially, Scott is recognized Ant Frost as S tier. I recall him also saying that JoJo is officially recognized as S tier, or like better than Pete and people like that. I think that's cool. I don't know if they want that, but that's cool. So that's cool, yeah. MCC 29 games got revealed. I've obviously already spoken about these. Still a little unfortunate that Parkour Warrior is not in because it's still relatively new. But it makes sense because Parkour Tag has not really gotten that much playtime as of recent. So yeah, fair thing. Illumina confirmed not in. He's in Japan. We already knew this, but he has now provided proof and evidence of a vending machine, a classic, typical Japanese vending machine. So maybe he'll be back for next event. We'll see. Playing drunk is better than playing sober. The top 5 players from MCC 18: Dream, Sapnap, Illumina Puns, and Fundy, who just did 8 shots. True. Fundy is one of many people that get to a higher level of existence and being from taking or from drinking alcohol. There's also people who do not. I'm pretty sure Tabo is one of the people who becomes worse at the video game from drinking, but I could be wrong. I think that is true. MCC appeared in Cutie Cinderella's Streamer Award recap. I saw this. I watched the Streamer Awards live with a bunch of my friends, and this was really cool to see. Yeah, a JoJo clip. Interesting that they picked JoJo. I'm not sure why, but I think it's cool. It's good for JoJo. Cool for JoJo. I think this is this is just proof. Calling all MCCers, Noctis and El need their help. I'm pretty sure this is no longer needed, but they asked for clips, if I recall correctly. Yeah, they just wanted clips for people saying MCC. I'm pretty sure they finished doing whatever they wanted. Not sure where they're going to use this, but I guess we'll find out. MCC 29 participants that can legally run for President of the United States of America in 2024. There's 2 people in MCC 29 that can actually run for President, which is Impulse and Cubfan. I imagine that has to do with minimum age. I don't know what it is. If I had to guess, probably like 35. But maybe I'm wrong. You can't correct me because I'm actually just right. What's this link? If somebody wins back-to-back, the crown should start to stack on top of each other. That would be really cool. I vouch for that idea. I think it'd be really cool. It would require a new model and probably some extra funky code. But it'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty awesome. First individual performance coming up. Oh yeah, Purple got first in Block Wars, as some of you may know. So maybe he'll get first in MCC. Who knows? This team, in my opinion, and also Twitch chat's opinion, Purple's on the green team. So, and then we put him in 9th. On a 9th place team, getting first is really difficult, but I think this game roster has some potential for people to really pop off. So I guess we'll see. Thank you for whoever followed me during the video. Buildmart, I miss you. Knockscrew players, Ace Race, Sands of Time, Grid Runners in every event, Hole in the Wall, Meltdown, Buildmart. Yeah. I've heard people say that Grid Runner should be skipped. I don't know if the players agree with that, but I know the viewers want that. So maybe the Knockscrew will listen to your wishes. I'll tell you right now, it'll do the Knockscrew a great service to bench Grid Runners, because apparently it is one of the most annoying games to update every season, which I agree with, because it's technically a puzzle game, and puzzle games are usually the most difficult to update consistently. Sapnap getting flashbacks. Sapnap excited to play Battlebox again. Flashbacks. I'm pretty sure that's the All-Stars thing, right? I remember that red team in All-Stars is one of the worst things I've watched in MCC. Especially because that, if I recall correctly, they also blamed George for everything. Now, this might have been friendly banter, but as someone who was lacking a bit of context, I remember this being a little off when I was watching it. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Sky Battle is in, To Get Through the Side is in, SG is in, Battlebox is in. Oh. Sorry. The map is graffiti. Yeah, I don't know how well he did on graffiti. I know Dave did pretty well in the All-Stars. I remember that. Yeah, no, this is a Fruit Berries roster. This is going to be Fruit's event. If his team does at least top half, I think he gets first individual. And I think, well, right now we have them in first, so I think they're going to do pretty well. Happy birthday, Pete. Happy birthday, Pete. I don't know if I paid attention, but happy birthday. A few days late. MCC 2019 Mark, Part 1. Eret, 5UP, Jack Manifold, Sapnap. Oh, wait, these are just the teams. These look dope. I know I've already said this plenty of times. My stance is still that I would love to see drawn art for Team announcements. However, I understand why they would not do that, because last time they did it, it did not go too well. Scar is built different, to be honest. H-Bomb winning the first MCC after every break. Good times with Scar never losing an MCC on the Pink Parrots. I don't think he's been on the Pink Parrots before. Has he? I guess that's the joke, maybe, but like, huh? I'm pretty sure he's not been on the Pink Parrots before. So yeah. Cool. Blue top half, I believe. MCC Fanatics, stop putting whatever team I am on in last place in your predictions. It happens every single MCC and my team never gets last. Yes, I am bad, but my team never is. Very fair point. I've actually been seeing some little clips here and there of AMZ and Elena like practicing and like their past performance in other MCCs. Blue team could pull off a little bit of magic. I don't think they'll be in contention for Dodgeball, but they could pull off like a 7th or 8th place team. And honestly, I'm down to see that. That would be really hype. You still interested, Scott? Oh yeah, BedX. Sorry. Oh. I just woke up way too recently for this. As far as I know, I'm not on the wait list, but I would love to play in the event one day. You never know. There might be a chance to get in there in the future. I think BenX is a cool candidate for MCC. However, BenX has the unfortunate skill that will probably make it difficult for him to join. There's just too many good placing players or high skill individuals that want to join MCC. And there's also too many really good MCC players currently that don't seem like they're going to stop playing MCC for a little while. So the competition for getting in is tough, and I don't know how soon several people are going to be able to join the whitelist, or the whitelist and even the event. Like I said previously, for example, Wally Bear is on the whitelist, but clearly they didn't add people to this event. So clearly it's not possible for certain people to be added sooner than, or as soon as they probably should be. So we'll see. Alright. Sorry again. Guys, what tier am I? By Tubbo. Please be nice. I'm on a 7 Sky Battle win streak right now with stream snipers. Tubbo is a confident A tier in my books. Like I've said before, I don't really care that much about tiers, but if he wants to be tiered, he's A tier. Dodgeball ratings? Oh, interesting. Dodgeball ratings, so what? Overall, scoring, dodging, performances. Oh, players, performances, overall tier lists, shooting tier lists. Yo, shout out Rye Guy Rocky. He's up there. There's all these like cracked players, and there's this Rye Guy Rocky. Let's go. Could this be expected strength of Lime before team announcements? Actual strength of Lime right after announcement. Strength of Lime after Block Wars. Is that because of Pete getting 6th? Is it? I've said this before. Block Wars skill does not translate over to MCC. And vice versa. It's not a direct correlation, but who knows? I would love to see Pete do really well. Honestly, Pete in a first individual would be really cool too, or just Pete top 3. Lime doing well would be really cool. So yeah. The war is over, we finally won. What gives people a feeling of power? Money, status, and then the Scott thing about Ampharos being S tier. Yeah, fair point. First JoJo, now Pete. Scott after banning CPK from teaming with S tiers and then teaming him with Pete. You know, I'm something of a Pete S tier denier myself. For real. MCC Season 3 coin. Looks dope. There's the merch one as well that you could buy. I'm not sure if I would. Maybe. Depends on if they do a silly little event that I could be in. Who knows? Obviously, I'm joking. I don't really buy merch. I've only bought one a bit of merch, and it was Technoblade after he, you know. So, yeah. MCC 29 players by the number of characters in their IGN. Shane already moving up to S tier, or getting close, but look at who's winning. Mr. 40th individual, and also Good Times with Scar. Isn't that crazy? It just got better. Pete and Callum, H-Bomb and Dave, Tubbo and Scar. I know, right? It just kept improving. Any Pete doubters need to watch his Block Wars 4 VOD. He's still the movement goat like he always is getting top 5 in every movement game in the second half. Pete in MCC 25, Pete in Block Wars 4. True. Real. Just a random Sparkles meme. Never ask a woman her age, a man his salary, Jordan Marin what happened in MCC 19 to get to decide. Isn't that the one where he said fork you, Filzo? Oh, that was pretty funny. Is this still cool? Impulse, probably. Impulse joining MCC 27, like, how do you do, fellow kids? Yep. What Season 3 scoring looking like? Coins, movement, PvP. This is funny because I pointed this out in one of my friends' like group chats. A lot of people obviously have been talking about like Block Wars and MCC and like how the update video for MCC had like a couple of Block Wars elements in it, and that's like totally cool, right? Funnily enough, before Block Wars 4, Block Wars was very movement heavy on scoring, and then I went in and fixed it. Somewhat. Obviously, some people didn't agree with it, some people did. It's at least closer now. Movement used to dominate the scoring, now it's more even. MCC now turns around and goes like, hey guys, what if we buffed the movement scoring or nerfed the PvP scoring or whatever, right? Which I think is pretty funny. It's obviously, there's a reason behind it, so we'll see how things go and how it plays out. I just thought it was funny because Block Wars went from movement heavy to balanced, and MCC went from balanced to movement heavy. So I don't know. Before the first MCC of Season 3, look about what we take for granted today.
Yeah, they are overpowered.
I figured. Like, I've seen Nox... Whoa. Oh, whoa. Okay.
Oh?
That's cool. I'm not gonna watch the entire thing because it's 3 minutes, but that's cool. Yeah, to be fair, I've been saying this. I think MCC viewers and some of the players have been getting used too much to how good MCC is, and thus their standards have like elevated so much to the point where events that are actually pretty good for like when you're just unbiased, like if you just take it separately from other events, they're pretty good. People say they're bad because compared to MCC, oh, this event sucks, or compared to Block Wars, or compared to whatever, Twitch Rivals, who cares? They suck. Not really true. It's just like, yeah, some of the other events have developed more and have had more time to grow and have a bit of a stronger, maybe sometimes just a larger team behind it. But the other events are still not bad. We might be getting the Spanish rumors in MCC after all. I don't know if I gave my stance on this. I think I did. Just because Scott followed them doesn't mean they, one, know that Scott's the MCC guy. Two, know that they followed him because notifications. They're also big creators, so they might be getting followed by a lot of people. Three, I mean, I know Shadoon said he's interested. I think Spreen said he's interested. I hope that they have plans to to add them to MCC. I really hope so, but don't get your hopes up. Maybe in the future, but maybe not soon. Purple Apprentice is going well. I had this on stream as well. We watched a clip of Pun's like live while I was practicing. I tuned in and he immediately died. I'm pretty sure this clip is mostly the same thing. Someday, build Mart enjoyers, build Mart bench, Nox through, us just getting used to it, yeah. I'm gonna end it off there. Today is MCC, go watch whoever you want. I will personally always vouch for my friend, Firebreathman. Go watch him. It's his first official MCC, I guess, technically second, but it's his first main, like, canon one or whatever. So go watch him. Show him some love. I know his team is a little unfair compared to the other ones, but he'll still have some good vibes, and his team's going to do great. They're going to have a great time, and they're going to try their best. So yeah, thank you for watching. I will probably see you again next week. I will also be live today, because I have an event that I'm in. I did not remember that, but I have an event that I'm playing in. It's not during MCC, it's like a couple hours before. So I'll see you later. Goodbye.